Got it.
Sir, you are freezed.
Good morning. Namaste. Wish you all a very happy Tulsi Haba.
Good morning,
Today
sir.
is today also.
Thank you,
today
sir.
and tomorrow
Thank
both
you,
it
sir.
is, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಣ ಸಂಜೆ ತಲೆಗಿರಿಂದ ಓಕೆನಾ ठीक है. So first chapter which I'm going to discuss today is bills of exchange, one of the beautiful topics, and which has an impact on the subject topic as such, or it can also be a part of rectification of errors. It may also vaguely appear in your final accounts also. Wherever we go, it will come. Easy chapter, beautiful chapter. Negotiable Instruments Act of 1881. Negotiable instrument means the instruments or document through which the ownership can be transferred from one person to another person. Now, I have 10,000 in my bank account. I want to transfer 8,000 to Likita. I write a check and give, so I write a check and give 8,000 to her. Money lying in my bank account, okay, is transferred to her account just by a document that is called a negotiable instrument. Three important negotiable instruments as per Negotiable Instrument Act of 1881 are Promissory Note Section 4, Bills of Exchange Section 5, and Check Section 6. Promissory Note 4, Bills of Exchange 5, your chapter, and Section 6 is what? Check. Now, the definition of Bills of Exchange, Section 5. An instrument in writing, comma, containing an unconditional order, comma, signed by the maker, comma, directing a certain person to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of certain person. So many commas. In mama, so many commas. So that commas, if you split, you can still make perfect English statement. I say Vindhya, comma, the student of caps, comma, is smart. In between two commas, if you miss it, Vindhya is smart. It's perfect English statement. You ask any, even Thames River, each they say it's right. So here also, the definition, if you just cut into pieces, the features birth. So promissory note to bills of exchange difference, let me understand. I sold goods to Madhumita on cash basis. What entry? Quick.
Cash account
Cash account debit or?
Sales account.
I sold goods to Mayuri on credit basis. What entry?
Mayuri's account.
Mayuri's account, that's just sales account.
Very happy and honored. So you do not have to learn too many things like Pius will bad. Cash tegidu debtors akaste. Cash tegidu debtors akaste. Debtor is Mayuri here. Now she's supposed to pay me the money right now, but she says, so, no sir, I don't have money. So urgent agi ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯಜಮಾನರಿಗೆ ಕಾಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. I'll give the money after some time ಅಂತ. So I'll give 3 months time to her. She's a good girl, no doubt about it. Okay, but through financial world, it is difficult to trust everyone and anyone. So what I do, I say I want a documentary proof. So I prepare a document. Who am I? The seller. I prepare a document and send it to her. I sign, she will also sign. I will offer, she will accept. It will become an agreement, enforceable at law. Section 2 within the bracket H, contract. This is how you have to connect the subject. Correct, Abhidhamita? Indian contract, beda sir anta avಳು. ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡು, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಬೇಡವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳು.
ಬೇಕು ಸರ್.
ಬೇಕು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬೇಕು, ಮ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂತ. ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಐ sold the goods and I prepare a document. I am called drawer. Drawer, table drawer. I am the drawer. She is the drawee. So she signs and gives. This is called bills of exchange. Ulta. I sold goods to Varshini U. ಅಲ್ವೇನೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ನಿಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾನು ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಯು ಐ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಹರ್ ಅವಳು ಪಾಪ ಶೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ. ಅವಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವೇನೇ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನೇ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಶಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಐ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಮಯೂರಿ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲೂ ಐ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗುಡ್, ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಮಯೂರಿ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಪ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಐ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್. ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಯೂಸ್ ನೀವೇ ತೊಂದರೆ ತಗೋತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತವಳೆ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್, she gives a promise to me that I will make the payment to you on such and such date. That is called promissory note. So when I prepare, that is called bill of exchange. When Varshini prepare, it's called promissory note. Accounting entries are absolutely same, Nikhil. Accounting entries are absolutely same. So when the seller prepares a document, it is an unconditional order. I have sold the goods. ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿ ಎಗೇರ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ನಾನು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಾಸು ಕೊಡಿ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್. ಕೊಟ್ಟವನು ಕೊಡಂಗಿ, ಇಸ್ಕೊಂಡವನು ವೀರಭದ್ರ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಯು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಮನಿ ಟು ಸಮ್ಮನ್. ಈ ಸಮ್ಮನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಲೋನ್, ಸಾಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಶನ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡೊನೇಷನ್. ಯಾಕೊತ್ತಾ, ಡೊನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಲೋನ್ ಯು ಲೂಸ್ ಟು, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ ಯು ಲೂಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್. ಏನೋ, ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಮನಿ, ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೈ ಸುಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕೇರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್. ವಿ ಗಿವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಾದರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೋನಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸಮನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ಲೋನ್, ಗಿವ್ ಲೋನ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಗಿವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಬೋನಸ್. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ when you give money to someone as a donation, you lose only money. If you give loan to someone, you lose two, money as well as friendship, relationship. Adakoskara better don't give it as a loan. I am very serious. Elders ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಕೇಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿ ಗುಡ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್. ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಂಟು ಟೂ ಮಚ್ ಇಂಟು ದಟ್. ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅಥವಾ 6th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸರಿ ನೋಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಅನ್ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್. ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡ್ರಾವರ್, that is prepared by the buyer ಅಥವಾ person who has taken the money. Throughout the discussion, bills of exchange ಅಥವಾ promissory note. Exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ promissory note question ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ನಾಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎನಿವೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಹೆಡ್. ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ ಬದಲು ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸರಿ ನೋಟ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್, ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸರಿ ನೋಟ್ ಪೇಯಬಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? Right.
Yes, sir.
Now accounting entries. Life is a process of what? Cancellation. Course, because both cannot stay together, no, Madhumita. So here life is a process of open, close, open, close, open, close. The ultimate entry for sales is Achal, cash account debit to sales account. Today's world you should use the word bank account, but cash account also I am okay. Are you understanding? Cash account debit to sales account. Whereas in between what I do, Mayuri, okay, you know, so in between what I do, okay, open one account, close that account, open that account, close that account. Beautiful process. First entry for credit sale, debtors account to sales account. Second entry, draw a bill of exchange. Now come back to Mayuri. Throughout the discussion of Mayuri only. So I sold the goods to her. So even assuming Varshini's case, okay, I sold the goods, she prepares a promissory note. Once I receive it, then again I pass the entry. Bills receivable badalu promissory note receivable account. Entry same. First entry, second entry. First entry same, you know, debtors account to sales, both same. Second entry only, if it is a Mayuri, I say bills receivable account, whereas in the case of Varshini, I say promissory note receivable account. Samajh mein aa raha hai?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So first entry, debtors to sales. That means debtors you have to cancel in the second entry. So you write two debtors, open BR. So for credit sales, debtors to sales. For drawing a bill, BR to debtors. So debtors cancelled. Now what do you do with this BR? ಈ BR ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಇಲಾಖೆ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅವಳು BR ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ ಏನೋ
ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್
ಅವಳು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಿಕನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತವಳೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡು. ಸೊ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ವಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಡೂ ಗ್ರೀಷ್ಮಾ? ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ 5 ways. 5 ways. First one, retain the bill, wait for Mayurita Varshini to come after 2 months. Normally, if I give 2 months plus 3 days, 3 grace days, 2 or 3 months. Normally, maximum period is 3 months. So, I retain, no entry for retaining. When she comes and pays the money, cash account debit to BR account. So first entry, debtors account debit. Second entry, debtors account credit. Second entry, BR account debit. Third entry, BR account credit. I'll show you the entry also later. That's okay. But entries are, so first entry, debtors account to sales. Second entry, BR account debit to debtors. Third entry, cash account to BR. So debtors cancelled, BR cancelled. What is left out? Cash account to sales account. That's the original entry what I expected. Chaya, cash account debit to sales account. Artha aita? Fine. Next, either I can retain the bill or I want the money right now. Mayuri, hey, hogi sir, na kodala iga money antola. She says after 2 months, 3 months I am giving. I can go to the bank and get it discounted. So when I go to the bank and get it discounted, entry is bank account ಅಥವಾ cash account debit. 2 BRA ಬರಬೇಕು. But yeah, little debit extra because banker will not give me entire 10 lakh. He will give me 9,95,000. So 5,000 rupees is the discount charges ಅಥವಾ interest expense, whatever you can call amount. So
Sir, you're not audible.
Yes, sir, you're not audible.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There is sir. Next. So yeah, quickly do it. Yeah. Now coming back, I'm sorry. Where are we? So there are 5 ways of honoring the bill. First way, draw a bill, keep it with yourself. Retaining entry illa. When it ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ರು?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. So retaining, there is no entry. On the due date when she gives the money, pass the entry. ಅಥವಾ discount the bill. Bank account debit, discount account debit to BR. Next, fourth one.
Not audible, sir.
There are 5 ways of honoring. I'm sorry. I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
So when you discount the bill, ಅಥವಾ third one, assuming I had drawn a bill, so I am in Bangalore, but Varshini is in Mysore. So I will not go all the way to Mysore to collect the bill. I send the bill for collection. Sending bill for collection. So what entry? Bill for collection account debit to BR account. When it's actually collected, bank account debit, little bank charges account debit to bill for collection. Whereas Varshini or Mayuri, I drawn a bill for 3 months. At the end of 1.5 months only, they come and say, sir, I have money, I'll give you right now. I say, I give. Then they say, if you are giving, I will not give you full amount. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. That's called retirement of the bill. 3 months ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ bill dies. Next day of the due date, the bill is waste. But before that, if they give the money, that's called retirement of the bill. Entry is same for retirement and discounting. Bank account debit, discount of the rebate account debit to BR. So I repeat, Drawing a bill, BR account debit to debtors account. Getting it honored, there are 5 ways. Third one I have not told you yet, I'll tell you. So retaining the bill, no entry. When it gets honored, cash account debit to BR. Whereas if they discounting the bill, visualize ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಮೆಟಲ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. Bank account debit, discount account debit to BR. Same entry even for retirement. Sending for collection, one extra entry. Bill for collection account debit to BR. Bank account debit, bank charges, discount alla. Bank charges account debit to bill for collection. The third one I intentionally skipped. Is slightly different. I sold goods to Mayuri, but I purchased goods from Yash. So in my balance sheet, Mayuri is a debtor, Yash is a creditor. I say you people fight and leave it to them. That is called endorsement. Instead of collecting 10 lakh from Mayuri and then giving to, yeah, just 1 second, I'm just changing the connection. Yo, done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. If there is any issue, let me know. Fair enough. So, I have to receive money from Mayuri. I have to pay money to
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, what I say, instead of collecting money from Mayuri and then paying to Yasha, I say you people fight. That is transferring right to receive amount of the bill in favor of a third party is called endorsement. Transferring right to receive amount of the bill in favor of a third party is called endorsement. Here, special entry, the regular class I told you, creditors account debit to bills receivable account. Everywhere else it is a bank account debit. This is the only place where debit creditors to BR account. Artha aita? Fine. So selling the goods, drawing a bill, honoring the bill. So these three, first and second compulsory. Third one, either honor or dishonor. Either you pay the bill or you dishonor the bill. Now dishonor can be by 2 ways. I draw a bill on Varshini saying that I sold goods to you for 10 lakh rupees. I am drawing a bill for 100 lakh rupees. Please accept anta. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ವರ್ಷಿಣಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಪಾಪ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಏನು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಷಿಣಿ ಇವ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳೋ
Yes, sir. Accept ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಉಮೇಶ್ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ what is the mistake? What the mistake she had not heard properly? Tell me.
10 lakh, 100 lakh.
Sold the goods to you Varshini at 10 lakh. I draw a bill for 100 lakh. 100 lakh ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯ ನೀನು ನನಗೆ ಪಾಪ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಅವಳು. ಸೊ I have sold goods for 10 lakh. If I draw a bill for 100 lakh, why anybody will accept it? She will dishonor by non-accepting. So bill can be dishonored by non-accepting. Non-accepting ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿನೇ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Because bills of exchange comes into picture only when it is offer plus acceptance takes place. Indian contract ಮದುವಿದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Next, after bill is drawn, so on due date she is supposed to pay the money. ನೀವು ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಚಂದಾದಾರರು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್. ಈ ತರ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪುಷ್ಪಿತ ಐ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಚಂದಾದಾರರು ಪುಷ್ಪಿತ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಪುಷ್ಪಿತ್ಗೆ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ನೀವು ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಚಂದಾದಾರರು ಚೆಂಬು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ there is a message. Okay, so obviously I'm not able to receive the money. I'm not able to receive the money in such a scenario. Okay, so you have to dishonor. The entry for dishonor. Quick.
Debtors account debit.
Account to bills receivable.
Debit is always
ಹಂಗೇಳಿ ಪೈಸೆ It was funny, it was jokes, blah blah. But don't you think all this fun joke helps you substantially? Be stupid, doesn't matter. Alva. Debit is always ಎಳಿಬೇಕು ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಎಳಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರೋ.
Debit is
ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಓಂ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓಂ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರೀತ್ ಇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೀತ್ ಔಟ್. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿರೋ.
Debit is always.
Look at the way I do now. Debit is always. ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಳಿದೀನಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ನೀವು ಕಾಲ್ ಅರ್ಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಏನೋ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಲ್. ರಿಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಆದರೆ 2 BR, ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ 2 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ವೇಟ್, 100 lakh bill discounted for 99 lakh. 1 lakh will be the bank charges ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. How much will you pay to the banker on dishonor? 100 lakh or 99 lakh?
100 lakh.
100 lakh.
You are right. Very good. Okay, so don't be confused with the FCA. Fully confusing accountant. I am FCA. Moment you become a CA, okay, you will be called ACA. Suryari Puranik. ಏನೋ ತಲೆಗುಲು ಕಿತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸರಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. So ACA ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಆದಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್. After 5 years of expertise Nisarga, you will be called FCA, fully confused accountant. I am FCA. And I'm almost 2020. Next year will be my 25th year of completing my CA. Okay, so Silver Jubilee 99 and the correct 2023. 98 November 98 exam CFL. Nearly coming back. Where are we? ನನಗೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಐ ಲುಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಯಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಔಟ್. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೈಫ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಡೇ ಪುಷ್ಪಿತ್? ಯಾಕೋ ಎದ್ದೇಳೋ. ಹೌ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವೈಫ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಡೇ? ವೈಫ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವೈಫ್ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಎಸ್. ಹೆಂಗೋ ಹೌ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ವೈಫ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಡೇ ಪುಷ್ಪಿತ್? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್, ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ನೆವರ್ ಅಲೌ ಯು ಟು ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಏಕ್ ಬಾರ್. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ಬಟ್ ಯಶ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್. ಯಶ್ once he has forgot his wife's birthday, then till evening she waited. Evening she plastered, you have forgotten my birthday anta. So he says, he has to cover up, no? He says, when you look so young, how can I tell that actually you have grown 1 year old? Girls will accept immediately. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ? I know old ಅಂದ್ರೆ you look so young, how can I accept that you have grown old ಅಂತ. Okay darling, no problem ಅಂತ. ಪನ್ನೀರ್ ಬಟರ್ ಮಸಾಲಾ he prepared and gave him. So coming back, so ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ? Debit is always ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಎದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Debit is always debtors account. Okay, debit is always debtors account, and credit what depends on the status of the bill. Status of the bill. So 99 lakh ಅಲ್ಲ 100 lakh. Very good. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ what is the answer? What is the statement I gave? Receive 99, and if you are giving back 99 lakh to the banker after 3 months, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು? Banker is ಹೇಳಿ
Not here for bajji guಜ್ಜಿ.
ಅದು ಅಚಲ್, ಅದು ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬಜ್ಜಿ ಗುದ್ದಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಮನಿ. ಅವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಬೇಡವೇನ್ರ? ನೀವು ಮಾತ್ರ ತಿಂದೆ ಸಾಕಾ? ಈ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಈಟ್, ಹಿಸ್ ವೈಫ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಈಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 100 lakhs. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟುಪಿಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೂರ್ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಟುಪಿಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಇಡಿಯಟ್. ಸೊ ಏನೆಂಟ್ರಿ? ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್, 2 BR ರಿಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್, 2 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಲ್, 2 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ವಾಪಸ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 2 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್, 2 ಬಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್, 2 ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಆದ್ರೇನು? ಬಾಟಾ ಶೋರೂಮ್. ಅದೇ ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಬಾಟಾ ಶೋರೂಮ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬೇರೆ ವರ್ಗ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. There are 5 ways of honoring the bill. Padma?
There are 5 ways of honoring the bill.
But there are only 4 ways of dishonoring the bill.
But there are only 4 ways of
dishonoring the bill.
Retired bill means
Retired bill means
already swaha.
already swaha.
If you ask again,
If you ask again,
Tata showroom will be in their hand.
showroom
will be in their hand.
ಆಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then, so after dishonor, so there are some more steps if you want. Sir, there's a dishonor happened. Amazing challenges today. Unbelievable. Next door, I think they are doing something in the road. Sound ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತದೆ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಲ್ಲ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಆಡಿಯೋ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಡಿಯೋ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೋನೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಪೇಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಎ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೌ?
No sound, sir. No.
Yes, sir. Now there is no sound.
No sound. Wow, that's better then. Okay, ठीक है. So ನನಗಂತೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ. Let's enjoy. Some days will be challenging. Enjoy. ಮಸ್ತ್ ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಿ. So where are we? Okay, after the bill is dishonored, you can take the bill to a notary public, authorized person called a notary public, who is an authorized lawyer, advocates. And you tell, sir, I sold goods to this person, but he has dishonored the bill. Please note it. Note karo. Azim, note karo. So that is called noting. The process of getting the bills noted, that is dishonored, is called noting, for which he'll give a certificate. It's called
Protest.
protest. Noting charges. So if I sold goods to Mayuri, so the bill got dishonored, it is because of her mistake or my mistake.
Her mistake.
Noting charges have to be borne by debtors. Use common sense. So debtors account, ultimate entry, debtors account debit to cash. Ali narration important. The debtors account to cash baradaga, Ganesh Etra, it looks like debtors ge kaas kottange. Allah. On behalf of the customer, I have paid the money. To cash means I have paid money to the notary and debtors account debit. Understood? Then you will recover it later. Next. So Mayuri is a good girl. So 3 months time kottidini. But suddenly, so 2 months admele, she says, sir, I don't have money to pay now. Can you just extend the period after 2 months? Just before the due date, she comes and says, request, please give me some extra time. It's called renewal.
Renewal.
Very good. Excellent. Some of you are very good. Renewal of the bill. So, idkole. Then Bharat Kumar, yella left alle madada, innodella. Good hand for good reason helidalva. Unless you are lefty. Sikkida nakolla ade. Alvela? There is no concept of
There is no concept of
part honoring of the bill.
part honoring of
The bill.
All negotiable instruments
all
Negotiable
instruments
are either honored fully
are either
honored
fully
or dishonored fully.
or
dishonored fully.
Similarly,
Similarly,
Similarly.
next day of the due date,
next day of the
Day of due date.
all the three negotiable instruments
all the three negotiable
instruments
are waste papers.
are waste papers.
ಯಾರದು ಮೀ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೋ ಸೊ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್
Waste papers.
put it in the dustbin.
Put it in the dustbin.
So 2-3 points. Supi agoytu tale ಕೆಳಗೆ. So bill of exchange first point 4th June is the due date ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 4th June ಒಳಗೆ ಅವಳು ಕಾಸು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. She can go give it on 3rd June, 2nd May, any day. Until then, it's fine. All the three negotiable instruments, bills of exchange, promissory, check. 4th June ಆಗಿ next day ಕೊಟ್ಟರು first dishonored entry pass ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Because next day they do not have validity. Bill of exchange promissory note will give some time, normally 3 months. Where check ಅಲ್ಲಿ RBI only says ನಿಮಗೆ time ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. The date you put the check, from there 3 months, full stop. Grace days ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. 1st January, if I draw a check, within 1st April, you have to take it to the bank. If you do not take it, the check is a waste paper. It becomes stale check.
Stale check.
Stale check, also called the bounce check, a dishonored check, whatever check you call. Stale is the right word. So, renewal andre ಏನು Mayuri comes and says, sir, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ time ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ. I give the extension. First entry for dishonor, entry number 4 supra. Next part amount received. So 10 lakh bill alli, if she gives me 2 lakh, how much I should dishonor?
Full 10
Full we should dishonor.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ 8 lakh ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. ಅದು ಪುಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಪುಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾ, ಪುಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಾವಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 8 lakh ಅಂದ್ರೆ. So entire 10 lakh you have to dishonor. Entire 10 lakh. It is not a 8 lakh. Fully dishonor. Then receive the entry. Deepika Solpanagama on the ₹10. Bank account debit. If you receive 2 lakh, bank account debit. Pratiksha. ಶುರು ಹೊತ್ತು ಏನು ಸುಸ್ತಾಗೋಯ್ತಾನೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ?
No, sir.
ಶುರುವಾಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇನ್ನು ಕುಚಿಪುಡಿ ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಚಟ್ನಿಪುಡಿ ಸ್ಟೈಲಾ? So partly you receive part amount, bank account debit to debtors account. Then for the extra period given, Dhanya, extra period given, you may charge interest. You may or may not. So I say, okay, I given you 1 month extra, I'll charge you interest. Be careful again. 18% per annum irutte. 10 lakh into 18 by 100 alla LG anತಾರೆ into 1 month. 1 by 12. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 10 lakh into 18 by 100 into 1 by 12 months. 1 month extra. ಆ ತರ ವಿಧಾತ್ರಿ ಭಟ್ರೆ, you are right. So charge interest. Common sense is ಮಾಡಿ. For the seller, interest is expense or income?
Income, sir.
So two interest income. So I kept on telling you, ನೀನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಚ್ಯುತ್ ರಾಯ್, ನೀನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೋತ್ಯಾ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀಯ, ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಎರಡು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೊರಡೆ ಬಾ, ಒಂದು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಹಂಗೆ ಹೊರಡೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಡ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್. ನೀನು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀಯ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ರೈಟ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕೇರ್. At the end of the day, whether you wear pant first or shirt first, I don't care. But when you come out, both should be there. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ ಬಾಬೋ. ಸೊ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ, ಏನೋ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಣ್ಣನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಡ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅಲ್ಲ, ತಮ್ಮ. ಸೊ whenever there is a renewal of the bill, I may give some extra time with the interest. If I charge to interest income account, debit who? If I receive the money, cash account, debit debtors account. Vidatri, very good. Debtors account. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? Next, draw a fresh bill, BR account debit, debtors account. Next, last one. Finally, Mayuri Varshini Beda, Mr. X ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. I sold goods to Mr. X. Finally, he could not pay the money. He is insolvent. Who is insolvent?
Mr. X.
What do you mean by insolvent? My question.
Person who's unable to pay
Person who is declared by the law.
Very good. Very good. Person who is unable to pay the debts in full is called insolvent and declared as such by the court of law. Liabilities are more than assets. Pushpa illa. Pushpa. So liabilities are always equal to assets under double entry system. Subichi alagar. Alagagirka?
Yes.
Right. So when you talk about the insolvent, if the person has become insolvent, first entry,
dishonor of the bill.
Dishonor of the bill. Excellent. Excellent. Then 40 paise in a rupee if you receive 40 paisa andre Tanushree. Tanushree, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಮ್ಮ. 40 paise in a rupee andre 40%. In a rupee, how many paise Ramakrishna Bhatre? 100 paise. So 40. Promise estate account, Nandish. Estate andre insolvent person, Nikhil, ಅಥವಾ deceased person's account. Insolvent ಅಥವಾ deceased person account ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು?
Estate.
Estate account. So when you receive the same, say bank account debit 4 lakh, 2 debtors account to 10 lakh, balance sheet figure is labo. Vaishnavi ಏನದು?
Bad debts.
Account debit, bad debts account debit to debtors account. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So there are 7 entries. Very good. Many of you are answering very well. Thanks to your teacher. Exact opposite ಹೇಳಿ. Is it not so? So easily ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನೀವು. In the books of purchase, Shashank Kegde, do not by heart. Do not by heart. You ನೋಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. What you should do? Exact ಇದರ book the exact opposite ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Instead of debtor, use the word creditor. Instead of using the word bills received, use the word bills payable. Purchases. First entry, purchase account debit to creditors account. Second entry,
Bills payable account.
third entry, Anjana Hegde, 5 ways alla illa. Onde way. You have to pay. Either she has to come and pay me, or to my banker, or to my creditor. Ultimately, she says bills payable account debit to bank account. Dishonor, exact opposite of second entry. Second entry and exact opposite. Onde entry. But renewal, etc. continues. Reasonably understood? Yes. This is about the first part.
Sir.
There are 2 types of bills. Trade bill or commercial bill. Trade bill andre I sold the goods, for that I draw a bill, Padma. That is called commercial bill. Whereas there is one more category of bill, beautiful bill, that is called accommodation.
Accommodation bill.
Akamadevi alla accommodation bill. Correct again. So what is accommodation bill? I want 10 lakh. Actually, is my friend. I say a ಕಾಸು ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ. He said ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕಾಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Then I draw a bill on him, go to the bank and discount it. That is the first category of accommodation bill. Second category, he wanted 10 lakh, but he doesn't know the banker. So I know the banker. He asked me the money. I say I don't have. I draw the bill, discount it, and I give the money to him. That is second category. Third one, So he is staying in Tumkur. I am in Bangalore. Somewhere near, I am going to Tumkur. He is coming from Tumkur. Somewhere near Yeshwanthpur. Hey, hi Achal. Hi Shetty sir. Hi Ramesh. Hi Suresh. Hi Chatra. Hey, you know, I was coming to meet you. He said, I said, I am coming to meet you. Why? I wanted 5 lakh. He also said 5 lakh. Oh, I draw a bill again, discount it, 50% I retain, 50% I give to you. Understood, Baba? They are called accommodation bill. You know, Anjana Ile, they are called accommodation bills. Now, these accommodation bills are 99% discounted. Some draw the bill, retain the bill, uppa nekka kidiyendra. So salt put it karnakanta. That's what I said, Subiksha. Okay. So nekko the Tamil word I don't know. Kema internet then sound is less is not okay. Sound less pataki tara crackers. Check up the internet problem. Okay, right. On off no record. Yeah. Right. So are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So when you talk about the accommodation bills, they are normally discounted. 1% case that it can be endorsed. Assuming, okay, I sold goods to Yaro, Gunda Gundi class ali. Yaar kaanstagala Papa ತರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Acting ಮಾತ್ರ ಯಾರು ಗುಂಡ ನೋ ಗುಂಡ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಶೆಟ್ರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗುಂಡಾಯಿಸಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಅಲ್ವೇನೋ ಬಾಂಬೆಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಐ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಗಣೇಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ. He comes and chaku itbide Shetty kaas kodu anta. I don't have money. Enna pandrathu? Then what I do? I say, sir, I have a bill of exchange. LBM Likita was supposed to pay me the money. She has not paid the money. So this bill you give it to you. I'll give it to you for some time. So I draw a bill. So there's a rare case. So 99% the bills of exchange are discounted. Accommodation bills are discounted. Entries are absolutely shame. In Samita, entries are absolutely shame. One or two special points to be noted. Number 1, no entry for purchase and sale. Number 2, it is always discounted. Number 3, Fayas, Amrutanjana Bekena, discount charges, discount charges have to be borne by the parties in the ratio in which they enjoyed the funds. In my example, first case, the entire discount charges to Shetty sir. Second case, the entire discount charges to Achal. Third case, assuming 10,000 the discount charges, 5,000 to Shetty sir, 5,000 to Achal. So extra careful agadi. Next point. I draw a bill on Achal. Banker will not know it is an accommodation bill alla Basavana bill anta. It is a normal bill for him. On due date, who is supposed to make the payment to the banker? Achal. Drawee is supposed to make the payment. So if I have enjoyed any money, on or before the due date, I have to send the money to Mr. Achal so that he remits entire money to the bank. Artha aita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Types of bills. Probably share screen madama. One of you, whichever is earlier. Shares in option kodina illo first of all. Kodidini. Kodidi yaar no anta. E kotidu. Fraction of second. Yes, Varshini Gaudru started share. Excellent. Very good. Start madam. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದು madam ಬೇಕಾರೆ. Start. ಓದಿ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬೇಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ಚೂರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಕು ಓದಿ ವಿಚವರ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ನೀವು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಇನ್ ಸಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1 month ಸೋ ಟೈಟ್ PUC ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಸೋದು ಬೇಡ ಬೈ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಓಪನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಾದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಯುಗಾದಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಓದಮ್ಮ
Chapter 4, Bills of Exchange. Negotiable instrument, ownership transfers from one person to another through a document. Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Under the Act, there are 3 negotiable instruments: Section 4, Promissory Note; Section 5, Bills of Exchange; Section 6, Check. Bills of Exchange is defined as an instrument in writing containing an unconditional order signed by the maker directing a certain person to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of certain person or bearer of the instrument. Should be stamped. Types of bills.
So the definition, if they ask you features of bills of exchange, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು. It is instrument in writing. Point number 1. Unconditional order. It is signed by the drawer and drawing. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ extra. It is directing a certain person only. So only for sum of money. One extra point is it should be stamped. Other definition illa. Next.
Should be stamped. Types of bills. Commercial for purchase and sale of goods. B. Kite or accommodation, financial help. Bills of exchange prepared by seller. Promissory notes prepared by buyer. Accounting entry is the same for bills of exchange and promissory note, unconditional promise.
Prepared by seller, underline money. Promissory prepared by buyer. Accounting is same for bills of exchange, promissory note. Promissory note is an unconditional promise. Next.
Treatment of bill. Retaining until maturity, discounting with banker. Endorsement, sending for collection, outstation, retiring the bill, premature bill.
Beautifully, you are able to recall everything beautifully.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ali retaining until maturity. Ali kelag bari. Entry alle first kelag small a kelag below small a. Entry at the time of maturity ಅಥವಾ honoring. Retain ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ bill ಇಲ್ಲ. Entry ಇಲ್ಲ sorry. You draw the bill, keep it. ನಿಮ್ಮ drawer ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ entry ಇಲ್ಲ. Entry when do you pass? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಯ?
Time of maturity.
At the time of honoring. Next.
Honoring of the bill. Except for bank account debit to bills receivable account.
Statue. One of the easiest summary notes, beautiful notes, Sufi. Alveda. Except for endorsement. Endorsement chodo. Everywhere the entry should be bank account debit hona chahiye, BR account credit hona chahiye. Bank account debit to BR account. C endorsement mein kya hota hai? We'll see later. Whereas in B and E, additionally debit what? Discount. B is what? Discount in the bill. Bank account debit, discount account. Same way, retirement also there is a discount or rebate. In the D, further one entry, what? Bank charges. Because you're sending for collection, bank entry. In C, renting circular, debit creditors account. Are you enjoying, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Debit what? Creditors account. Next.
Dishonor. Always debit debitor's account. Credit depends on status of the bill. 5
So,
ways of
debit always debtor's account and credit depends on the status of the bill. Next.
5 ways of honoring and 4 ways of dishonor. That is, retired bill cannot be dishonored. Noting, recording facts of dishonor with notary public. Protest, certificate of dishonor issued by a notary public. Renewal, extending the credit period. Compulsorily, bill will be dishonored and interest is charged, if any, for the extended period. In accommodation bills, bank charges or interest to be borne in the ratio of funds shared. Further, if drawer has enjoyed any money, then he has to remit such funds before due date to the acceptor. Example, Amit and Sumit are friends. Amit draws a 3-month accommodation bill on Sumit for rupees 15,000.
Yeah, till where you came, Baba?
Accommodation of bills, sir.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ so 5 ways of honoring the bill, 4 ways of dishonoring. Okay. Noting ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Recording the facts of dishonor by notary public. Protest is a certificate. Underline ಮಾಡಿ. Renewal, extending the period. In the accommodation bills, ಓದಮ್ಮ.
In accommodation bills, bank charges or interest to be borne in the ratio of funds shared. Further, if drawer has enjoyed any money, then he has to remit such funds before due date to the acceptor. Example.
Repeat madam, unmute madam.
Yes, sir. In accommodation bills, bank charges or interest to be borne in the ratio of funds shared. Further, if drawer has enjoyed any money, then he has to remit such funds before due date to the acceptor. Example, Amit and Sumit are friends. Amit draws a 3-month accommodation bill on Sumit for rupees 15,000. Amit gets it discounted with the bank charges being 500. Both of them share the fund equally. On or before the due date, Amit has to pay rupees 7,500 to Sumit.
So very important. There's this entry, most of you miss it. On or before the due date, the acceptor has to send money to Sumit. So that Sumit, on or the due date, Amit has to, who has drawn the bill? Okay, Amit has to pay money to the Sumit. Drawer has to give to drawee. So that drawee will go and make the payment to the banker, including his 7,500. Artha aita? Next.
Yes, sir.
Share screen off ಮಾಡೋಣ. Share screen off ಮಾಡೋಣ. For a minute. Yeah. Putting in that. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 types of bills based on the due date. First one is based on the commercial nature. There is a accommodation bills and commercial bills. Second one is based on the due date. Bills payable after date. Bills payable after site. Bills payable at the site. Words, be careful. Bills payable after date. I draw a bill of exchange on Nikita. 1st of April, I draw a bill. I said a 2 months bill. 1st April to 1st May. Number of days. 1st May to 1st June. Plus 3 grace days. 4th June, the bill is due date. Next, I draw a bill on Ilaikia on 1st of April. She doesn't accept it so easily. She takes 15 days. On 15th April, she signs and sends it to me. And if the bills payable after date, 2 months start from 1st of April. If the bills payable after site, she saw site, she saw it on 15th April. From there, 2 months plus 3 days. I repeat, if the bills payable at the site are there, bills payable after date are there, whether she accepts it on 1st of April, 15th April, from the date I have drawn the bill, I mentioned the date. From that, 2 months plus 3 days. Whereas, if it is bills payable after site, that we will decide. So, how do you know? That is our understanding. After site, after she says, 15th April ke baad, 2 months plus 3 days. Third bill, Sufi. I draw a bill on her and I say the bills payable at the site. At the site at the moment I see her. So I draw a bill. I don't mention 1 month, 2 months. I say moment I ask, see on the lot, moment I ask the money, should give me. It may be after 3 days, it may be after 15 days, it may be after 2 months also. Moment I ask, she has to give. Assuming she is already a cash rich girl, anytime liquidity is there, she can accept. Otherwise, the third category of bill is dangerous. Suddenly, the moment I see, like a person, Sufi, Sufi cash code 10 lakh, how is it possible? So, practically, the third category of bill is very rare. First category of bill is very common. So, bills payable after date, after site, rare case at the site. At the site, the moment I see, at the site, shoot at site at the order. Shoot at site, moment note, shoot model. Adalla, ask at site. Moment I see her, she has to give me the money at the site. At the site, grace days illa. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ ಇವತ್ತು 3 days grace ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ ಇವತ್ತೇ ಕಾಸು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು whereas first 2 categories we have 3 grace days. First point, due date and maturity date normally they are same, but sometimes very unfortunately they interpret 1st April and the 1st June is the due date plus 3 extra days what you add is called maturity date. Otherwise due date as well as maturity date amount both are same, 4th of June. But for only special differentiation if you want, due on 1st of June, but bill matures on 4th of June, 3 days extra. Next, if the due date falls on public holiday, 2 RMS, already known public holiday, you have to pay 1 day before. Suddenly declare the holiday, you have to pay 1 day later. That is a 1 day before. Again, be careful. The correct wording is, if the due date falls on the public holiday, so it's immediately preceding working day. Assuming the due date, I have drawn a bill. All of you listening?
Yes, sir.
12th June.
Yes, sir.
12th June. 12th June. So 2 months. 12th July, 12th August, 13th, 14th, 15th. 15th August is a government holiday. That means it is payable on 13th August.
14th August.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
So if you are aware, this time 15th is 22. That's a bayav agiddu.
Monday.
15th August.
Monday Somar Savil Vadinde. Just joking. It's actually 14th August. But if 14th August is holiday, it should be 13th August. So immediately preceding working day. Immediately preceding working day. Understood, Baba? So not normally you write 14th August, but if 14th August is a Sunday, ang exam alla kutkondu, sir 14th August Sunday barata nodkondu kutkoladu beda. Summa 14th August bari. But if you are aware that 14th August is a Sunday, then you can write it as 13th August. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Class aliri. Next. Continue ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ. One of you do it fast. Right. Remember the important government holidays. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ government holidays. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವುದು? January 26th Republic Day, May 1st Labor Day, August 15th Independence Day, October 2nd Gandhi Jayanti, Lal Bahadur Shastri, December 25th Christmas, February 14th.
February 14th is not a national holiday.
Holiday ilva?
Illa, sir.
February 14th holiday ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. Continue next. ಲಾಲ್ ಬಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
Due date falls on a public holiday preceding working day. Sudden holiday immediately succeeding working day.
So if it is a falls on a public holiday, then it is a falls on a public holiday, comma pre-known ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Falls on a public holiday, comma pre-known. PRE-known. ಮೊದಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So immediately preceding working day. Immediately ಅಂತ word ಹಾಕಲಿ. Immediately preceding working day. Suddenly declared holiday. Sonia Gandhi Kotax. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರಜೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು. So then suddenly declared holiday. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Immediately succeeding working day. ಓದವ.
Example: A draws 1 month bill on B on 12/7/2013. Due date 15/8/2013. Public holiday.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತು 15th August ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. 15/8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮರ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 15/8 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 15th August ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. 15/8 ನಮ್ ತಲೆನೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 15/8 is 15th August. ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So the due date will be 14th August. Unless 14th August is a Sunday.
Yes.
Next.
A draws a 2-month bill on B on 19/9/2013. On 22nd/9/2013, a famous politician dies and 23rd is a Sunday. So the due date will be 24/9/2013, the immediately succeeding working day.
Mistake ಇದೆ. Bill drawn for 2 months on 19/7 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. 7. 19/8, 19/9, 19/7/2013. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Next.
Yes, sir. Normally, due date and maturity date is same. Normally, 3 grace days are added. Sometimes due date is before adding grace days. No concept of part honoring or part dishonoring of negotiable instrument. Types of bills based on due date. Note: for insolvency in the books of seller, bad debts.
Types of bills based on due date. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಪಾಪ ಈ ನೋಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this note should come above this. ಆರಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ. For insolvency in the books of seller, bad debts. In the books of buyer, deficiency. Green ink ಅಲ್ಲಿ highlight ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾಮ ಹಾಕೋದು deficiency, ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು bad debts. Types of bills ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಲಿ. ಓದಮ್ಮ.
Yes, sir. Types of bills based on due date. At site, demand bill payable as and when demanded by drawer, no grace days. After
So,
date,
at site, make a number at site. It is also called demand bill. At site. This is the third bill. Point number 3 aki. Rare case. No grace days. Next. After date is number 1.
after date, period starts from the date of the bill drawn plus 3 grace days. Number 3, after site, period starts from the date of acceptance of bill plus 3 grace days.
After date is number 1. After site is number 2. At site is number 2. Next.
Learn JE in seller's books, debtor's book, that is bills receivable point of view. Opposite it will be the case for the creditors, buyer's book, bills payable point of view.
Bills of exchange. Page number is
9, sir. 9.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ journal entry, learn journal entries in the seller's book, debtor's book ಅಲ್ಲ. Okay. Strike off that. Drawers book. Seller's books bar drawers book. That is BR point of view. Opposite E, opposite dash, opposite, it will be the case for creditors. Creditors alone. Buyer bar drawer. I repeat this. Learn journal entry in seller's book, drawers book. That is BR point of view. Opposite dash it will be the case for buyer bar drawer. Bills payable point of view. Next.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್.
ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪಡೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಗ ಇದೆಯಾ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬೈಯರ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರಿಕಾಲ್. ಬರೀ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Extra because there are some extraordinary good people in the class. Hello, time passer, let them enjoy. Journal entries, journal entries. Left side, seller's book bar drawers book, blue ink alli. Right side, no ink. Buyer's book bar drawers book. Catch me if you can. First faster ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬರೋಣ.
अच्छा.
Number one, credit sales. Debtors account, sales account. Right side, different ink. Credit purchases. Entry, Kartikeya, DP.
Purchase to creditors.
Very good, Nandish. Very good. Answering well. Purchase account debit to creditors account. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Next, entry number 2. English number 2. For drawing a bill, left side. Main entry. Quick, ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಅದೇ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. BR account debit to debtors account. Next, right side for accepting the bill. You drawing and accepting.
Creditors account debit.
Bills payable account. Creditors account debit to bills payable account. Treatment of the bill or honoring of the bill. That's it. Treatment or honoring. Bank account debit. 10 lakh slash red ink alli 9,90,000 slash green ink alli 9,95,000. I repeat, bank account is 10 lakh slash 9,90,000 red ink slash green ink alli 9,95,000. Brother, next line red ink alli discount account red ink alli 0.1 ಅಥವಾ 10,000 0.1 lakh. Green ink alli bank charges account debit 0.05. Beauty of learning. Bank charges account debit. Answer code mute. So bank charges account debit 0.05. 2 BR account 10 lakh. I think you understood. Normal case alli bank account debit to BR 10 lakh. If it is discounted bill, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 9,90,000 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ 10,000 ರೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಪಕ್ಕ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೈಡ್ ರೈಟ್. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಬೇಟ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡಾ?
Yes, sir.
Whereas if it is sent for collection, bank charges green ink. Bank charges green ink. Sent for collection. Underline and write below that. Renting kali. In case of endorsement, creditors account debit to BR. Creditors account debit to BR. Boxer, this is special entry. Artha Elrigo, Vishma, creditors account debit to BR. Oppositely, point number 3, honoring. Only one entry. Any entry? That's the
Bills
Bills payable to bank to
Bank account.
Bills payable account. Anjana daily. Bills payable. Bills payable account debit to bank account. One entry. She has to pay the bill. Bills payable account debit to bank account 10 lakh. Full amount. E1 line. Point number 4. Dishonor by non-payment. Non-acceptance entry. Entry number 4. Small a. Dishonor by non-acceptance. Bill accept agilla. But you propose already mummy. So 4A and India dishonor by non-acceptance. That's right. No entry. Small b. Which will kacha badam sakata tintaran sa tale no kacha badam yen tinta idyo Sonali Bendrena. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ತಿನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಅಂತ ತಿನ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಸೊ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು
non-acceptant.
No entry for both left right side small b non-payment Subiksha NH dishonor by non-acceptance no entry next small b dishonor by non-payment they don't pay non-payment debit is
Debtors account.
That's great.
Debtors account debit. Debtors account debit 10 lakh. 2 BR account retained bill Chetan. 2 bank account in the bracket discounted bill amount. Then by ma Rajana Hutta Nilima Nodel Ondosha 2 bank account discounted bill. 2 renting collect creditors account endorsed bill. To bill for collection. Name so retained bill 2 BR. Bank account discounted bill 10 lakh. 10 lakh. 10 lakh or 10 lakh or 10 lakh or 10 lakh. 2 BFC 10 lakh. After ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ right side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ರೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಲಿ opposite of second entry by chance if you miss something out so just copy opposite of second entry ಏನಿದೆ ಕಾರ್ತಿಕೇಯ ಟಿಪ್ ಹೇಳೋ creditors to bills payable how you write bills payable to creditors entire 10 lakh. Point number 5. Noting charges. This is optional, if any. Debtors account debit to cash account. Ultimate entry, right? This is noting charges account to cash. Debtors account to noting charges variable. Noting charges cancel. Debtors account to cash, make bond mark. Only right side only special. Noting charges account debit to creditors account. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ನೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇದೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಮಧುಮಿತಾ ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ನಾನು ಕಾಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸೊ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಕಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ನೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ he has not paid to creditors account understood important mark exact opposite alla idu point number 6 renewal under small a renewal on the dash line, renewal pakkamari, extension of credit period. Small a, compulsory dissolve entry. Nikhil, very good. Compulsory dissolve entry. Next, small b, part payment received, if any. Part payment received, if any. Here entry.
Creditors to bank.
Left. First entry, dishonor. You know, compulsory entry for dishonor. 4. Entry number 4, Supranta 4. Small b, part payment received, if any. Entry.
Bank account
Debtors account debit to
Bank account debit to debtors account. Debtors account. Small c, for interest, if any. Bekagilla. Interest, if any. For me, interest is income or expenditure.
income.
So cash bar debtors account debit. If I receive cash, Samita, receivable on the debtors to interest income account. Small d, yellow left small d. Fresh bill. Fresh bill within the bracket. Original amount 10 lakh. Minus part issued, say 2 lakh. Plus interest. Interest if not yet received. Very good, Samita. Excellent. Plus interest if not yet received. Samita, if you already received, cash account interest ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Debtors account debit ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ you have to add. So I repeat, look at me. Original bill is 10 lakh. 2 lakh rupees आ गया. 8 lakh बचा हुआ. Interest, if you enter cash account interest income account, yes, sir. 8 lakh बस. Debtors account interest income account, let's say you are charging 20,000 rupees, then 8 lakh 20,000 the bill amount. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right side. Exact opposite. Here going to get small a. Yeah, 4 supra. These are 4 supra. Next. Here,
Creditors account debit.
Creditors
account.
ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಮದುವೆನೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಗಂಟೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಳು ಅವಳು. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಚ್ಚಲ್ ಏನೋ
interest expense to
Interest
credit.
expense to creditors.
cash or creditors. If you are paid Subiksha, cash. If you are not paid, creditors. Next. First bill, second entry.
Creditors.
Charge to bills payable.
Next, entry number, concept number 7. For ultimate non-payment due to insolvency, etc. Due to insolvency, etc. Small a, dissolve entry 4. Very good, excellent, Amita, very good. Dissolve entry 4. Small b, receiving part amount from the estate. Receiving part amount from the estate. Say, dividend of 40 paise rupee divided at the end. This is also called dividend amount. Shareholders could adu bere dividend. But both mean same, divided at the end. Our insolvent agi end agbittavane. So atava hogbitavane. Atava company alli profit bantu, adu divide martivi. Divided at the end. Dividend of 40 paise rupee. Bank account debit. Bank account debit 6 lakh. To debtors account 6 lakh. Small c, Padma, ultimate non-payment. Ultimate non-payment. An important chapter of your life, important chapter, intermediate, again it will come, singularity system. I think learn properly, learn exhaustively. Bad debts account, debtors account. 4 lakh, 4 lakh. B ಮತ್ತು C left over can merge. Here entry, bank account debit 6 lakh, bad debts account 4 lakh, 2 debtors account. B and C, lower bracket, merge, can merge. Right side. Point number 7, small a, dissolve entry 4. Dissolve entry 4 supra. Small b,
Paying part amount.
Creditors
account debit to cash account.
Creditors account debit to bank account. Last one, headache.
Creditors account to deficiency.
Creditors account debit, deficiency, green ink alpari, martogotte. Deficiency, single F, DEFIE, double F alla. DEFIE, CI, EFI, CIE, NCY. Deficiency. Underline. Right side entries ನೋಡಿ ಬಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೈಫ್ is a process of cancellation. Open, close, open, close, open, close ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೋಡಲ್ಲ? Complete below that, right? Complete below that. Entry supra based on open and close. Entry supra based on single and comma open and close. Point number 1. Point number 2. Insolvent means a person unable to pay
Full debt.
unable to pay his debts in full. His debts in full and declared as such by court. Declared as space such. That's merge ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ as such ಅಂತ. So declared as such, ಸವಿತಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, as such by court. Says coming. One more note. In accommodation bills, dash red, entries same as supra. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತ, ಇವತ್ತು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು at the end of the class. In accommodation bill, which is the bracket, entry supra, close the bracket. However, small a, no entry for
purchase and sale.
Sale and purchase.
Very good. Sale and purchase. Small b. Normally, these bills are
Discounted.
Class beautiful question. Ajay Vijay, yavudu question. Amazing questions. Small c. Discount charges to be borne.
Drawing.
Discount charges. Like kya?
The
By
ratio
both
which
drawer
they
and
enjoy.
The fund has been entered.
Borne by the parties in the ratio in which they enjoy the funds. Next, honor due before due date. Achutara Nayakara, in Modaka.
Drawer has to pay.
In the evening college, Achutara?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, honor before the due date. Amount has to be remitted. Amount enjoyed has to be remitted by drawer to drawing. Correct, no? Subiksha? No, you should be active now. Coffee I chala. Correct. Next. Achi. Yeah. Example. Mr. X draws a bill for 10 lakh, 3 months. Discounts. Oh, sorry, draws what? For 3 months. Yeah, correct. Discounts with bank at 12% per annum. 12% per annum. Sends Vishma 40% to Y. Sends 40% to Y. On due date, bill is duly met. On due date, bill is duly met. MET. Divide the page into 2. Left side, Chinchana, Mr. X, drawer. ಅಲ್ಬೇಡ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ಷಾ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಸೇ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ಕಳ್ಳೆ ಪರ್ಸಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ಸೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನಿನ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೇಮ್ ರೂಲ್. ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೈ. In the books of X. Entry. What entry for trade sales?
No sales for.
No.
No entry here because I send money on there. It is an accommodation bill. So one sentence you can write before the entry. Sending money means accommodation bill. Illa ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಲು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಸು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟಿದೆಯೇನ್ರೋ? Sending money means what? Accommodation bill. ಪದ್ಮ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಆಡಿಬಲ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ?
Yes, sir.
Next. What are entry? First entry.
Bills receivable to
Receivable account debited to Y account.
Bills receivable account Y account 10 lakh. Right side. X account debit to bills payable account. Right alva? X account debit bills payable 10 lakh. Entry number 1. Entry number 2. Ready?
bank account debit,
Bank
discount
account
account debit to
discount debit to
Bank
Y.
account debit. Very good. Bank. In ಬರ್ಬೇಕು entry sir. Yes. Bank account debit balance sheet figure. Discount ಅಥವಾ interest expense ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Discount ಹಾಕಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Discount account debit within the bracket 10 lakh into 12. This is how I taught you systematically. 10 lakh into 12 by 100 into. ತಿಂಗಳ
3 by
3 by 12.
3 by 12. 30,000.
30,000. To BR account 10 lakh. So bank account is to debit or
9,70,000.
70,000.
so 30,000 if you deduct 9,70,000 the bank balance. Bank account 9,70,000. Discount account 30,000. To BR account. Ali be careful. Adit 3 by 12 miss ಆಗಬಾರದು. Adit ಶೆಟ್ರ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Bank account debit balance figure 9,70,000. Discount account addition ಎಷ್ಟು? 10 lakh into 12 by 100 to 3 by 12. 30,000. Bills payable account ಎಷ್ಟು? 10 lakh. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. So this is the entry for discount debit. Right side. What is?
No entry, sir.
Very good. No entry. Very rating color. No entry. Because it's a transaction between citizen and banker. X and bank. What is Y doing there? LRC. No entry. Make important mark. Right side mistake ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ opposite ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ opposite ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Next, point number 3. Entry number 3 alva. Y's account debit to bank account 4 lakh. Y's account debit 4 lakh. 40% alva.
40%.
To bank account 9,70,000 into 40%. Use the brain. Amita, elote. Brain udka to bank account 9,70,000 into 40%. ಎಷ್ಟು?
3,80,000.
3,88,000. Vandana G. To discount account. Very good. Special entry though. 30,000 into 40%. What's the way called? 30,000 into 40%. 12,000. This is important mark ಮಾಡಿ ನವೀನಗಡೆ 12,000 ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ. Now all of you go to second entry. Chetan Rao. Second entry ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಪ್ಪ? 30,000 ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12,000 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ 30,000 ಮತ್ತೆ 12,000 ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ. ಡಾಟ್ ಉದಯ ಮಾಡ್ಸೇರಿ ವರ್ಷಿನಿ ಯು ತುಂಬ ನನಗೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ 30,000 ಡೆಬಿಟ್ 12,000 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ರಿ ನೆಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿಲೋ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ is equal to 30,000 into 60%. Tale use ಮಾಡಿ
18,000.
30,000 into 60% is equal to 18,000 Bharat, or 30,000 minus 12,000. 30,000 debit ಆಗಿದೆ, 12,000 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ opposite side ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್. 30,000 ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, 12,000 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್, 18,000 ನೆಟ್. ಅದು ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಹೆಗಡೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತೇನಾ? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 30,000, ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ 12,000. Everybody understood?
Yes.
Right side. Bank account debit. ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. opposite ಹೇಳಿ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Bank account debit.
Debit to X.
ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿ.
3.88 lakh.
3,88,000.
Bank account debit 3,88,000. Discount account debit. Exact opposite ಇದೆ. 12,000.
X account.
X account
X account.
4 lakh.
4 lakh. Next entry, left side. On or before due date. Important. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಂಗ ಆಯ್ತು. On or before due date. ಏನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? Remitting by X. Remittance ಅಥವಾ sending. Remittance by X. ಏನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ?
Y account
Y
debit to
account debit to bank.
Y account debit to bank account. Y's account debit to bank account. How much? Which are
6 lakh.
10 lakh into 60%, 6 lakh. You send 40% to him, so that means 6 lakh is your money. So Y's account debit to bank account 6 lakh. Vashini, correct? 6 lakh. Right side. Bank account debit to X account. So beautiful, alva. Left side, right side. If you are connected to the class, if you are not connected to the class, I can't help it. Welcome, you know, Pushpit. Almost ಅರ್ಧ ಮಲಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಮಲಗ್ತಾನೆ. Y's account debit to bank account ನೋಡಿ, ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. ರಂಗನಾಥನ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗೋ. ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗೋ ಹಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು ಫುಲ್ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಳಗಿದ್ದಾವ. ರಂಗನಾಥನ ಶೇಷಶಯನ ರಂಗನಾಥನ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ನ ಪೋಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಅವನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವೇನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರಿ? Around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we'll take one attendance of the CAP students who are in Zoom. We have to do something. ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ತುಳಸಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ದಿನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ತುಳಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬಿಡೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರಿ?
Bank account debit
to X account.
Bank account debit to X account is 6 lakh. Next, last entry. Next, for remittance to bank by Y. Remittance to bank by Y. Left side in entry.
No entry.
no entry.
Added between Y and bank. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಸೋದಲ್ಲಿ? No entry. ಬೇಗ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Right side. ಏನಂತೀರಿ ಸಮಿತ, ಆಯ್ತಾನೆ?
Bills
Yes,
payable to bank.
Bills payable to bank.
bank account.
Bills payable to bank account. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Underline that. Completely underline that. Next, continue. If X is unable to send 4 lakh on due date, unable to send 4 lakh on due date, and Y draws, same question, twice it has been done, and Y draws a fresh bill for 20 lakh. 1 minute. Fresh bill for 15 lakh, 15 lakh on X on X and remits remits 30%. Remits 30%. That is 4,41,000. 4,41,000. Full stop. On due date, X is declared insolvent. X is declared insolvent. On due date of the second bill, X is declared insolvent and his estate paying 30 paise in rupee. One nisha confusion beda. 35 paise in rupee. 35 paise. 30%, 30 confusion. 35 paise in rupee. Full stop. Second bill is for 2 months. Comma discounted 12%. Now go back to the previous table. You written entries, am I right? Subiksha, give the numbers. All of you give the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 number. All transactions. 1, 2, 3. You give the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first entry, drawing a bill. Second entry, discounting. Third entry, remitting. Fourth, first entry, drawing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Second is discounting. Third is remitting. Fourth is
Remitting 6 lakh.
6 lakh. Fifth is
6 lakh. No entry.
okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Next.
Mm.
In the given case, dash red 1, 2, 3 supra, no change. Do you agree? 1, 2, 3 supra. Next, divide the page into 2. Fourth entry for remittance. Left and right, no entry. You didn't remit only. No entry. Next, fifth entry.
Rent, dishonor of the bill.
Exempt.
So, bill dishonor agidya, honor agidya?
Honor agidi,
Honor
sir.
agide, sir.
Honor.
Not dishonor. Not dishonor. Very. The fourth entry for remittance, no entry. Next, below that one sentence. Bill is not dishonored. This is what the beauty of the question, what we did in the regular class. Ajay Vijay problem most. Bill is not dishonored since Y paid entire amount from his pocket to the bank. Y paid entire amount to the bank from his pocket. So fourth entry, I said no entry. Am I right? Left side.
Yes, sir.
Can you just repeat entire flow, Baba? 1, 2, 3 from there. So which I read.
Yes, sir.
Now what you
In
wrote
the
now?
given,
In this case,
yes, sir.
1, 2, 3 supra.
1, 2, 3 supra. Fourth one for remittance, no entry. Then under that, bill is not dishonored since Y paid entire amount to bank from his pocket.
Okay. Right side only, what is entry? Fourth entry, no entry. Because he has not paid, he has not received. Correct? Next, fifth entry. What is fifth entry there?
Payment to
Paying
bank.
to bank.
Payment to bank. No entry here. Left side, no entry. Right side, same entry. Bills payable to bank.
Bank account.
10 lakh. Agreed? Right. Next. Second bill. Next line for second bill. First, you write the entry on the right side. BR account debit. Right side. BR account debit to X account. Correct now? 15 lakh. Right side. E is drawing a bill. Y is drawing a bill. I hope you're concentrating. So right side is the given arrow to the left side. But it's ulta.
Y is account debit.
Only BR account to X account 15 lakh. Here ulta. X account debit to, sorry, Y's account debit to bills payable. So bills payable 15 lakh. Varshini avare in his books. BR account to debtors. BR account to Y account. Right side book. Right side badiya. BR account debit to Y, X account is to 15 lakh. ಇಲ್ಲಿ exact opposite ಆಗಬೇಕು. Y's account debit to BP account 15 lakh. Understood? Next. Right side again. Next entry. For discounting. Bank account debit. Did I say 14,70,000?
4,41,000.
No, sir. 14,70,000.
Yeah. So, very bank account debit 14,70,000. Balancing figure. Discount account debit 30,000. How do you get 30,000? In the bracket 15 lakh into 12 by 1200. 12 by 100.
12 by 100 into 2 by 12.
2 by 12. Very good. Bank account debit balancing figure. Discount account, be careful. 15 lakh into 12 by 100 into 2 by 12 months. I change the number of months. You get 30,000. So 14,70,000 is the balancing figure. Artha 2 BR account. 2 BR account. How much?
15 lakh.
Remitted. I repeat that entry right side. Bank account debit balancing figure 14,70,000. Discount account 30,000. Artha go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bank account debit balance figure gottilla. Discount account 15 lakh into 12 by 100 into 2 by 12 months 30,000. 2 bills receivable 15 lakh. 14,70,000 balance figure. Atava star haki. How did you get it so far, Subiksha? Or 4,41,000 divided by 30 into 100. Like he sent 4,41,000, which is 30%. 441 is equal to 30. 100 is equal to how much? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ? ಎರಡು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಕಲೀರಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ. He has discounted the bill at 12%. 15 lakh into 12 by 100 to 2 by 12 months. 2 by 12 months circle ನೋಡಿ. 30,000. 15 lakh ಮೇಲೆ 30,000 ಬರತ್. 14,70,000 ಬರುತ್ತೇನೋ? ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಬರಬೇಕಾ? He has sent 30%. 4,41,000 is equal to 30%. 100% is equal to 14,70,000. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Left side ಅಲ್ಲಿ bank account debit.
No entry, sir.
Left side no entry. Discounting no entry. No entry. Next again. So please give an arrow mark from the right side to left side. Right side to left side. Next entry for remitting. X account debit 15 lakh into 30%. 4,50,000. Correct? To bank account 4,41,000. To discount account is 9,000. Understood? 9,000 discount credit circular. Mere discount kitna hai? 30,000 debit circular. 30,000 and 9,000 if you connect, it should be exactly 70% of 30,000. Month ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ. 30,000 ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, 9,000 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 30,000 minus 9,000 21,000. It's nothing but 70% what Y retained. 30,000 to 70%. समझ में आ गया? Both the maths correct इनको है ना निखिल? हाँ अर्थ है ना? ಅಲ್ಲಿ below the right side 30,000 ಮತ್ತು 9,000 ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ or 30,000 into 70%. You have sent 30%. Yes, 70% आपका expense है वही का 30,000 into 70%. 21,000. Now come to the left side. Left side. Always write bill to every entry easy. India Somali. Left side entry bank account debit.
Bank account
Debit to bank account debit, discount account debit to vice account.
Excellent, excellent. You're answering well. Bank account debit. I think it's 4,41,000. Chinchana, Bharati, Elli, Kanstaila. Bank account debit 4,41,000. Discount account debit 9,000. To vice account 4,50,000. Understood?
Yes. Yes, sir.
This entry only discount amount is what normally everybody does like this, which is a wrong calculation. I expected someone to wake up. One or two people have raised the eyebrow, but you didn't respond. Intentionally, I did this. Second entry, the common discount between ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೋರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ they shown some refutation, but you didn't tell me. This is what I stressed in the class. Common mistake, blunder what you people do is in this entry. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 2 to 3 marks ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ discount mistake ಇದೆ. This is what I called in the regular class also. Most of you that are the same thing. I just want to test whether you will do the same thing, and you have done, all of you. The answer of discount is wrong. Answer of discount is wrong. Where are you working out? Maybe around 6 to 8 lines will you working out. If you go back and see the same way I've done in the class notes, working out. Second bill, middle of the page, bill amount 15 lakh. Now I'll tell you what we did in the regular class. 15 lakh, 2 RMRs. Left side, discounted for 14 lakh, 70,000. Right side, discount charges. Do you recall at least this kind of discussion? Discount charges 30,000. Then why did you tell the right answer? I told no. So I'll keep on doing this kind of mistake. In your revision class, I don't do too much because I don't have time to correct you again and again. Right side 30,000. Left side 14 lakh 70,000 ಕೆಳಗೆ 2 RMRs. OWE, owing, I owe you andre, I have to pay you. I love you andre, ekut hoda nan maga. Yeah. Owed by, ekut gone means Subiksha, gone case forever. Owed by X. Underline. So there are 2 RMRs I said, correct? Owed by X. Below that, towards first bill. How much retained by X?
6 lakh.
6 lakh. 60%, 6 lakh. He has not paid. Mr. Y has paid from his pocket. You have forgotten. 6 lakh. Plus from second bill. 4,41,000.
4,50,000.
4,41,000. 450 ಅಂದ್ರೆ gross amount ಬರಬೇಕು. 4,41,000. So 6 lakh plus 4,41,000 ಎಷ್ಟು?
10 lakh.
10 lakh. 41,000. I sharing. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ some of my new friends ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Just try, just give me a minute. Materials, foundation, July 22. So, for the benefit of my new friends and also those newly looking friends, ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, So top ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 15 lakh ಬರೆದ್ರ 15 lakh ಅಂತ.
Yes.
Yes.
Right side discount charges 30,000 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು 14 lakh
70,000.
30,000. 14 lakh 70,000 is a very crucial aspect. Enjoyed by X. Original bill ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನು
6 lakh.
6 lakh.
Original bill ಗೆ 6 lakh and this bill how much is receiving further 4 lakh
41,000.
41,000 correct bari. So total comes to 10 lakh 41,000. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 14 lakh 70 minus 10 lakh 41 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Therefore of y
4,29,000.
4 lakh
29,000.
Yeah. So I repeat, total amount on the top 15 lakh, 2 arrow marks. Let's say discounted for 14 lakh 70,000, right side. Discount charges 30,000. Under that X, very, very important. The most important mark money. Mistake again, model new. X, first bill 6 lakh, second bill 4 lakh 41,000. Total is 10 lakh 41,000. Then right side is equal to 4 lakh. Balance we get
29,000.
4 lakh 29,000. So 10 lakh 41,000 divided by 4 lakh 29,000. So ratio, this should be the ratio. This ratio will they have to share the funds. Artha agtidya 1041 is to 429. Ali very keಳಗೆ. Therefore ratio of sharing funds is equal to 1041 is to 429. Round figure barala, it's okay. 10 for normal round figure baratte. Here I didn't do that. 1041 is to 429. Everybody understood? So second bill is the blunder agide. Tumba jana mistake ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. So I wanted you to tell at least revision class ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು mistake ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Normally it is a human tendency. So 15 lakh get 30,000. Allah, that's not the ratio. So the ratio is 1041 is to how much? 429.
4,29,000.
So 30,000 ಕೆಳಗೆ 30,000 ಕೆಳಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು 30,000 ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೀ what the discount 30,000 to be a portion in the ratio of 1041 is to 429. 1041 is to 429. So 1041 ಮತ್ತೆ 429 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಟೋಟಲ್ 1470 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So next other X 30,000 into 1041 divided by 1470. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? 30,000 into 1041 divided by 1470. 21,000.
244.895.
21,245. 21,245. समझ में आ गया? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ 30,000 into 1041 divided by 1470. 21,245. Right side balance. For y 875. ಇದು most crucial calculation. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. Second bill, first bill ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Make important mark. Write your name LBM. Don't do mistake again. Now Shetty sir won't come again to correct your mistake. Second bill is the blunder. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now all of you go back. Entry ಓದಮ್ಮ. Discount entry ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸುಮಿಕ್ಷಾ. Next. Remittance ಕಿತ್ನಾ? Next entry. Right side.
X account debit 4,50,000. To bank 4,41,000.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ X account debit 4,50,000. To bank account how much?
4,41,000.
41,000.
To discount
How much you got?
21,245.
So X account debit, hold on, don't write. To bank account 4,41,000. To discount charges
245.
So 4,41,000, 21,245. Debit side 462,245. 462,245. Understood? So X account debit 462,245 balance figure. To bank account is to 4 lakh
4,41,000.
41,000. 2 discount charges to
21,245.
debit left side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿ bank account debit 4,41,000. Discount expense account how much? 21 245.
245.
To vice account ಎಷ್ಟು
4,62,245.
everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Make important mark for this. Discount amount is the crucial 2 to 4 marks ಇದಕ್ಕೆ working notes ಬರುತ್ತೆ 2 to 4 marks for this. सबको समझ में आ गया? Yeah. Next. So next entry right side. On due date, what I say, X has become insolvent. So that means Y has to pay from his pocket. So Bari, what entry?
Dishonor entry.
X account debit is always dishonor. Debit debtors account. X account debit to bank account. How much?
15 lakh.
15 lakh. 15 lakh. In the bracket, discounted bill dishonor. ಇದು ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು 15 lakh ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. So all of it on X account debit to bank account 15 lakh right side. The left side ulta, bills payable account debit to Y's account. And the second entry ulta idikala bills payable account debit correct to Y's account 15 lakh. Got it? Yeah. So last entry right side, bank account debit within the bracket 6 lakh plus what is kitna amount bola 462 how much bola
462,245.
462,245 wala.
Yes, sir.
All of it within the bracket bank account debit 6 lakh plus 462,245 close the bracket into 35%. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ 6 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ರೌಂಡ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಇದೆ 4 lakh 6 lakh is the first bill. Second bill is how much you debited 4,62,245 is equal to 10,62,245 into 35%. Into 35%. I have given 35% in a paise paid anta correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
371,786.
786.
371,786. Then bad debts account debit. Balance figure. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಅಥವಾ 65%. To X account. X account ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು 10 lakh
62,245.
10 lakh 62,245. So 10,62,245 into 65%. 690,459. Correct?
Yes, sir.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. The total first bill 6 lakh, second bill 2 lakh, whatever, into 35%. What is the amount?
3,71,786.
Bank account debit 371,786, sir. That is first bill 6 lakh, second bill whatever that odd number into 35%. Then discount account, sorry, bad debts account.
6,90,459. 459.
45.
To X account 10 lakh 62,245.
62.
That's X account debit 10,62,245. 10,62,245 to bank account.
Why you
Sorry, Y's account. Correct. Left side only Y's account debit. I'm sorry. Y's account debit 10,62,245 to bank account
371,786.
3,71,786.
371,786 to renewing
Deficiency.
account. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಎಷ್ಟದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್?
6,90,459.
Everybody understood, Baba? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಕ್ಕ ಬರಿ ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ?
Yes, sir.
ಅಜಯ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ. ಫಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್, ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
71.
All of you ready? ಇದು ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದು ಎವರೇಜ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
November 2020 normal bills of exchange, drawing a bill, discounting the bill. This is the problem. This is exactly the problem. ನಾನು ಅಜಯ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಇದು ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅನೂಪ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಡಿಟ್ಟೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ರು ಡಿಟ್ಟೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್. ಇದೊಂದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಫುಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದು ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಯೆಟ್. MTP RTM ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ ಟು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಇದೀರಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ರು? ಬರೀ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆ ಖತರ್ನಾಕ್. ಖತರ್ನಾಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಭಯ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಂಗಿದೆ. ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆ ಖತರ್ನಾಕ್. 1 or 2 cases you can just by heart. It's the most standard question of bills of exchange. Yeah. In the books of Katrak, heading ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ಯಾರ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಕತ್ರಾಕ್ 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 ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕತ್ರಾಕ್ ಯಾರ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಕತ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದಲ್ಲ, ಕತ್ರಾಕ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಓದೆ.
Journalize the following transaction in K. Katrak's book. Katrak's acceptance to Basu for 2,500, discharged by a cash payment of ₹1,000 and a new bill for the balance plus ₹50 for interest.
Yeah, so one full page bitbidi journal entries ge. Next page notes by note for A. Katrak acceptance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು bills receivable, bills payable.
Bills payable.
Katrak's acceptance means we are, in whose books are passing this entry?
Katrak's book.
ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮರ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಹಂಗೆ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ರೀಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Katrak's acceptance is equal to bills payable. Bills payable dash rate part payment 1,000. Part payment 1,000 plus ₹50 interest for new bill. It means original bill of 2,500 is dishonored. Correct? Renewal is dishonored and fresh bill for anybody? 1,550. Very good. 1,550. Within the bracket, right? In the case of renewal. In the books of acceptor, seller book allala kelskota idira. In the case of what? Renewal. Vashini kelkobeda bidu. Chandaman kere karkondu hogtini. In the books of acceptor, accept haralla, ACCEPTOR. So look at me. They said you have to go by the spirit of the question. So 2,500 ಗೆ ₹1,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ನ್ಯೂ ಬಿಲ್ ಗೆ ₹50 they added. There is nothing but renewal. So ಅವರು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ path the entry. Let us path the entry one by one. Go back to the main page. What entry for dishonor? Bills payable dishonor. Look at me. Bills payable entry by heart ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿ ಹೇಳಿ So you always by hand BR entry. Bills receivable, debtors is a drawing. Opposite is what? Debtors to BR. Instead of debtors, use the word creditors. Instead of BR, use the word BP. So simple. What entry I always visualize? BR to debtors. Dishonor debtors to BR. Debtors ಬದಲು creditors, BR ಬದಲು BP. So easy ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರೋ? ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಬೇಜಾರಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತಲ್ವಾ? ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಂಪನಿ. So very, who is the party? Basu's account debit 2,500. Entry number 1A. Basu's account debit 2,500. To bills payable 2,500.
Sir, for dishonor, BP to credit or something, sir.
What did I say? BP to creditors. Correct. Sorry. Basu alla. BP to bills payable account debit 2,500. I'm sorry. To Basu's account. Ulta. BR to debtors. Debtors to BR. So exact opposite. You should do it. Alva. So BP to creditors. BP 2,500 to Basu 2,500. Understood? That is 1A. Next. Receiving part amount. Cash account, sorry, paying. Basu account debit to cash account. Install.
1,000.
1,000 rupees.
1,000. Next. Small c. Interest expense income for you.
Expense.
Interest expense account debit to Basu account 50. You split ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಿ, ನೀವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Interest expense account debit to Basu account 50. Last entry, Basu account debit to bills payable. Within the bracket 2,500 minus 1,000. Always have the habit of writing. Deepika, 2,500 minus 1,000 plus 50. 1,000 rupees ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಯ್ತು. Plus maybe 50 rupees interest. 1,550. Read all the entries quickly. Varshini, you.
Bills payable account debit to 2,500. Basu account debit
Bills payable account debit to Basu's account 2,500. Dishonor. Next. Dishonor for anyone.
Yes, sir. Basu account debit to cash 1,000. Interest expense account debit to Basu 50 rupees. Basu account debit 2,500 minus 1,000 plus 50, 1,550 to bills payable to account.
Bills payable account. Bills payable account ಬರೆ 2 ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. 1,550. Understood?
Yes, sir.
ಆ 4 ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್. ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಶ್ವ ಪೆನ್ ತಿನ್ಬೇಡ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊ. ಬಾಸು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಯಾ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ದ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಬಿ. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬರೀ, ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಕೈಕಾಲ್ ಮುಟ್ಕೋತೀರಾ, ಒಂದೇ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರೀ. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಸು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ರು. ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್? ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ 2,500. ಅದು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಹಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 2,500. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 50. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀ. ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ 1,000. ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ 2 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿಜಿನ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 1,550. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ. ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್. Everybody understood as of now? Nikhil, I know you idea. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Every pass gets cancelled effectively. Okay. Next one. Second one, Odama.
Gupta's acceptance for 4,000, which was endorsed by Katrak to M. Mehta, was dishonored. Mehta paid 20 rupees noting charges. Bill withdrawn against check.
Yeah. So very note, working note. Gupta accepted a bill from Katrak. On the acceptors andre now drawn. ಒಂದು ಅಂತ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ. I accept it. Gupta's acceptance. You again and again you be loyal to Katrak. In whose books you are passing the entry? So Gupta's acceptance means Katrak has, very good. It is Katrak's bills receivable. Below that, it was endorsed by Katrak to M. Mehta. Endorsed by Katrak to M. Mehta. Dash let such endorsed bill was dishonored. Endorsed bill was dishonored. Full stop. Mehta paid noting charges of 20. Mehta creditor paid noting charges of rupees 20. Next, finally Gupta, within the bracket, drawee, settle the account to Mehta by check. ನಮಗೆ ಗುಪ್ತಾ ಮೆಹತಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ತಾತ ತರ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. In the given case 3 RMRs. Katrak drawer. Correcta?
Yes, sir.
Next, Gupta, G Gupta ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. G ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ. G Gupta, M Mehta, K Katrak ಅಂತ ಹಂಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. So first one Katrak drawer, Varshini. Second remark, G Gupta ಅಥವಾ Gupta drawee ಅಥವಾ acceptor. Last one Mehta,
Creditor.
Creditor. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮೀನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಜಾಗ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎ, ಎಂಡಾಸ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಡಿಸಾನರ್ಡ್. ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀ ಚಿಲ್ಲರ್. ನೀವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನೀವು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರ್ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಂಡಾಸ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಡಿಸಾನರ್ಡ್?
Debtors account debit.
Debtors to creditors.
Okay. So who is the debtor? Who is the customer? I told you chart ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು.
Gupta.
Dishonour of endorsed bill. Gupta's account debit to Mehta's account. Gupta's account debit. Mute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Gupta's account debit to Mehta's account. ಎಷ್ಟು amount?
4,000 rupees.
4,000 rupees. Very good. Excellent. 4,000. That is the first entry. Next, noting charges borne by Mehta. ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೇಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಬೈ ಮೆಹ್ತಾ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಗುಪ್ತಾ. ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಯಾರ್ದು? ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಅವನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ತಾನೇ. ಸಮಿತಾ, ಅವನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ನೀನು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅವನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ಸೊ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಬೈ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ನೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ rupees 20 ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ ಮೆಹ್ತಾ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಗುಪ್ತಾ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಪೇಡ್ ಬೈ ಮೀ ಆದ್ರೆ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್, ಪೇಡ್ ಬೈ ಹಿಮ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಹಿಮ್, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Gupta debtor Gupta's account debit to creditor Mehta's account. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Not in our books, no, sir. It will be in Mehta's. It will be in the books of Mehta, no, sir. It's not concerned to us, no, sir.
Oh, very interesting. Good question. And a very good point. My dear friend, Mehta and Gupta was connected by me. So he has paid. So I want to collect money. Nan responsibility. ಅವ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಿಂದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ Mehta trusted me that Gupta will pay, but Gupta has not paid. That's why I have to pass the entry in my book also. Ultimately, look at the interesting point. I don't pay from my pocket. I receive and pay. That's why ಇವನಿಗೆ 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡು, 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ನನ್ಗೇನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Repeat that point. Noting charges borne by creditor
Mehta.
on behalf of debtor Gupta. So the entry is debit is always debtor's account. Debtor Gupta's account. Gupta, which is the back debtor account. 22 creditor Mehta. Easy na?
Yes, sir.
Super. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆದಿದೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಬಿಲ್ ವಿಡ್ರಾನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಬಿಲ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಥಿಯರಿ ಓದಮ್ಮ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ದೇರ್ ಸುಭಿಕ್ಷಾ?
Yes, sir. Finally, Gupta accepted bill from Katrak. Katrak's bills receivable endorsed by Katrak to Mehta. Endorsed bill dishonored. Mehta paid noting charges of ₹20. Finally, Gupta drawee settle account to Mehta.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫೈನಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ನಾಟ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಈ ಸೆಟಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಐ ರೆಡ್ ನೌ. ಫೈನಲಿ Katrak settled the same. Katrak, I only settled it. Katrak settled the same by check. By check. A sentence and ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಓದೋಣ. I thought he only paid. It is not so. A sentence ಓದಮ್ಮ ಈ question.
Mehta paid 20 noting charges. Bill withdrawn against check.
Against check ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? See, ultimately, so what's in your question answer ಇದು. Ultimately, I have to make the payment to Mehta. Gupta ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, I will pay from my pocket. But I collect 20 rupees from Gupta later. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So what entry? M Mehta's account debit, creditor's account debit to bank account 4020. M Mehta creditor's account debit to bank account 4020. Creditor settled, including noting charges. Within one more bracket, Katrak still has to receive 4020 from debtor Gupta. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಲೀಕ್, ಬಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಹಂಗ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಬಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೀ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್? ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. Ilaikya is my, I am Khatarnak person. So Ilaikya is my debtor and Padma is my creditor. What did I do? I had drawn a bill on Ilaikya. I had given the bill to Padma. On the due date, Ilaikya should have made the payment to Padma. This is what the concept of endorsement. But Ilaikya number switched off ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Padma went to the court, noting charges ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 20 rupees. She paid. I didn't pay anything. But the question here is, Padma is connected to Ilaikya through Shetty sir. Shetty sir ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ she would have never known. So now,
Sir, you're on mute.
Audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾಡಮ್ಮ ನೋಡೋದಾ ಓಕೆ ಐ do it okay let me try if there is an issue we'll see okay immediately after that we'll audible
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
yeah so we came up to what stage so the last entry what you gave what the entry you wrote you have written something no
Yes, sir. Mehta to bank.
Mehta to bank how much 4020 so I explain this again so I am Katrak I had drawn a bill on Ilaikia's bill has been endorsed to Subiksha on the due date Ilaikia didn't pay Subiksha then what happens Subiksha went to the court at the noting charges 20 rupees she paid then Ilaikia is not able you have to pay me the money so I pay her how much I have to pay original amount of 4,000 plus 20 rupees understood so the entries are Subiksha read one by one
Yes, sir. Gupta account debit to Mehta account 4,000. Gupta account debit to Mehta account 20. Mehta account debit to bank 4020.
So Mehta account was supposed to be 4,000 plus 20 rupees extra you have to pay. Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So mean answer what entry here? Gupta account debit to
Math account.
Mehta 4,000. Then again what? Gupta account debit to
Mehta account 20.
So M Mehta's account debit to bank account. I hope you understood now.
Yes.
Next. Okay, third point. Now it is easy. Odama. It's Subiksha. Ilaikia, yaar fast.
Dalal retires a bill for rupees 2,000 drawn on him by Katrak for rupees 10 discount.
So, very point number, note number 3. Dalal retires a bill drawn by Katrak. It is easy. It is a Katrak's BR retired. Katrak's BR retired. Correct? What entry? Main page of the bank account debit 1,990. Discount account 10 to BR. This entry is easy. I hope you understood. Bank account 1,990. Discount account 10 to BR. Artha?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, last one.
Katrak's acceptance to Patel for rupees 5,000 discharged by Patel. Modi's acceptance to Katrak for a similar amount.
Note 4. Katrak's acceptance to Patel. Means it is a bills payable to Katrak. Correct? Bills payable to Katrak. Bills payable of Katrak. Bills payable of Katrak. Next, Modi's acceptance to Katrak. Means it is a BR of Katrak. Correct? So language ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Katrak's acceptance ಅಂದ್ರೆ bills payable. Modi's acceptance to Katrak ಅಂದ್ರೆ BR for Katrak.
Truck.
They are mutually settled. Ashte. Mutually settled. BR account shows which balance normally?
Debit.
Debit balance.
BP account shows which balance?
Credit balance.
They are mutually settled. Therefore, the entry is BP account debit to BR account. Ashte. Simple. Iದೇನು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. BP account debit to BR account. ಎಷ್ಟು? 5,000. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಈಸಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ಅಗೇನ್. First and second, especially the second one, go through again. Did you understand? If there is any question, you can still ask. Sorry. Another entries, questions are marked now class ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ accommodation entries ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Sometimes 2 bills ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮಾಡಿ. Take a 15 minutes break. 12:46 will meet. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.